First, you will need to determine the center of your arch, then measure the approximate distance to determine how many arch pieces you will use and how you should start. Depending on the length, sometimes you will start with an arch piece centered in the middle of the arch, or, as in this situation, we start at the center and work down each side. This will make your arch uniform and keep the ending arch pieces from being too small. Here we install the first two pieces, hanging them down half an inch, so the tile that will be installed underneath will have something to butt into. Step back and look at your moldings to make sure you have a nice, consistent arc. Then install the next pieces down the arch. Measure where the last arch piece will end. You will put the cut end into the arch, leaving the exposed end finished. When cutting the arch, don't cut all the way through the hangers. Leave a couple of the hangers on, if possible, so it will hook into the arch. You will need to determine which hanger you can use and what will need to be removed because the installed hangers of the previous arch will interfere. A groove can be put into the arch to help secure it with a long screw. Once you determine the arch end is right, screw into the hangers. Place a long screw into the joint if needed. When tiling under an arch, first determine the arch length and center. This is so you can determine what size of tile you will start and end with to create a uniform look and ease of installment. Here we will create a joint every 6 inches, allowing the tile to arc around the inside. Mark the tile and carefully cut along the line. We need to be careful to not cut through the hanger once the saw reaches through the tile. Then grind the edges. Now the tile can be arched. Install the tile as seen here, working across the underside. Secure your last tile with a couple of long screws along the final joint. Finding out what degree your arch is so you can order the proper moldings is critical to a great looking arch. From our website, you can get the arch template specs. What we have done is cut a 1/4 inch piece of wood 18 inches long and marked the center. To determine the arch's arc, take your 18-inch piece of wood and place it on the edge of the arch. Then measure the distance from the center of the wood to the edge. Using our chart, you can determine the proper arch moldings to use. Check several spots along the arch to make sure you have a good average. Some arches are parabolic or elliptical. This is where the arch's arc changes across the arch. Here what we will do is use 2 or even 3 different arches to create this parabolic arc. Using the arch tool you created, measure the different points of the arch and order what you will need.